Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, Getaway Day, the finale of this 4-game set between the Buffalo Bisons and the Pawtucket Red Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ryan Weber will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So striding forward now, Jonathan Davis. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, number 49.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one in this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win Game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Ruben Tejada.
So striding in, Ruben Tejada, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. 13 at-bats in the series so far with 4 hits. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. Count still at 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Jacob Waguespack is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Jose Peraza.
And the pitch.
No ball, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Count remains at 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
In now, Marcus Wilson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here comes the 0-1. Wilson stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
1-2 now. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Peraza aboard here at first with nobody out. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
First two batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first two ABs, this could be a laser show.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A 1-1.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Two pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive to left. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Left field and deep. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And he is in there.
The pitchers jumped out of the frying pan and into the fire here. A second run scores, and now he's got 2 men in scoring position, and is danger of letting this thing get completely away from him. We'll see if he can put out the fire here, or if the inferno rages on.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Here comes the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounder down the line at third. Drury gloves it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
In now, Bobby Dalbec, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. McKinney's there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with two away now.
The catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Has 2 hits in 11 trips for the series so far. First pitch on its way. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Comes set, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And 2. Here it is. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Two and 2. Here it is. Pitch is popped up. Tellez in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The set and the 2-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here's the payoff pitch.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Pawtucket's out in front 2-0. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Billy McKinney. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here comes another 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Brandon Drury will bat next as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
That is good. The right fielder, Forrest Wall.
Into the box, Forrest Wall, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh. 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes. Ball 3. 3 balls.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
The 3-0 pitch.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 3-1.
3 balls.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
2 out, nobody on. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that means Caleb Joseph will stride into the batter's box next. From the belt, the pitch.
Strike. Woo.
Two out with the man at first. Behind 0-2 now. Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So digging in now, C.J. Chatham comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Cesar Puello next. With 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series, he's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Nobody out, runner on first. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Base hit into right center. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knob.
Stepping in now, Jose Peraza. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A base hit in his first trip. Grounded up the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Peraza has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And it's fouled away. None out, runners at first and second. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. One there, on to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
At the plate, Marcus Wilson. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, the pitch. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Drury has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full. The Paw Sox are out in front 2-0. Now at the plate, Santiago Espinal. He's hitting at a 500 clip in the series coming into this one. 5 hits in 10 tries. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
To the plate now, Vinny Capra. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 49.
Now batting, Jonathan Davis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Count even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Mitch.
And the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Josh Ockamy. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. Pawtucket's out in front, 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Ruben Tejada. First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing and a liner. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
The batter, number 44.
At the plate, Rowdy Tellez. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as we are all knotted up at 2.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom, He misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
Now
That'll bring up Billy
left
McKinney
fielder, Billy.
as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And he fouls this one off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Fouled off. Pops this one up. Dahlbeck shading to his right. He's got it one away.
The third baseman, number 3, Brandon Drury.
Now at the plate, Brandon Drury. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter, the right fielder, Forrest Wall.
At the plate, Forrest Wall. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Bobby Dahlbeck.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings in Jonathan Lucroy. First pitch of the at-bat.
After ball.
Now the 1-0. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Lucroy is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, C.J. Chatham. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And now it'll be the catcher, Caleb Joseph.
Caleb Joseph.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, the second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Ready for another chance? Santiago Espinal comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Line to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Vinny Capra.
Into the box, Vinny Capra, as he hits one on a line to left field, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 49.
So coming to the plate, Jonathan Davis. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-0.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
That's popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
In now, Ruben Tejada. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now the 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Oh, and 2. Here it is.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Jackson McClellan will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 41, Jackson McClellan.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in the outfielder, Cesar Puello. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. A ball and a strike. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Ball, that pitch is up.
And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And taking into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. He's set. Here it comes. In there. No balls and a strike.
1 strike.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Oh.
2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out.
Runner!
He's running. Count is 1-2 now. Fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Here's another 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
At the plate now, Marcus Wilson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Now the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Mitch Moreland. High in the air and deep to left center field. McKinney going back. And what a play. A beautiful jumping catch to put an end to the inning. One more time. Full extension in left field as he hauls this one in. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Jeffrey Springs is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, number 44.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Stepping in now, Billy McKinney, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And there's 1 away.
the third baseman, number 3, Brandon Drury.
So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And into bat next, it'll be Brandon Drury. First pitch on its way. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold them in a single.
Standing in now, Forrest Wall. And he puts it on the ground to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Catcher, Caleb Joseph.
At the plate, Caleb Joseph. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. First and second now. 1 man out. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2 one more time. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, second baseman.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Striding in, Santiago Espinal, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And Lucroy's tag will come too late, safe at home plate.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Next will be the designated hitter, Vinny Capra. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
1-0 the count. 2 down, runners at first and second. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
3-1 to him now. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Bisons lead it 4-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Josh Ockamy. Here comes the first pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two and 1 the count to Pillar.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Here now the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Tejada for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, the third baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
Digging in, Bobby Dalbec. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, outside.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now the pitch.
Ball 2. Down to 2-1.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Full count now, 3-2. Jonathan Lucroy would be next. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Ready now, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Weakly hit to third. Drury fields it cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning coming up. Buffalo's in front of this one, 4-2. Kevin Lennox is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the ball start, number 55, Kevin.
At the plate, Jonathan Davis. He singled his last time up.
Leading off for Buffalo, the center fielder, number 49.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Digging in now, Ruben Tejada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In now, Rowdy Tellez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Coelho is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the left fielder, Billy McKinney.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Billy McKinney. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2 out with the man at first. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now at the plate, Brandon Drury. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
A 1-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 men are on with 2 men out. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Ready with the 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Standing in, Forrest Wall. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Here's the 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Ready with the 3-0. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead, he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that means Caleb Joseph will stride into the batter's box next. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two out, bases loaded. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. And a shake of the head as that ball was hit hard, but it'll leave the bases loaded. Brian Baker will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Brian Baker.
Striding in once again, C.J. Chatham. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Not shortstop, C.J. Chatham.
Now the pitch. The 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one down now.
The bat, the right fielder, Cesar Puello.
Into the box now, Cesar Puello. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Peraza.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Peraza. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Bisons lead it 5-2. Austin Bryce will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Austin Bryce.
Stepping into the box, Santiago Espinal. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Santiago Espinal.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And he takes a cold strike one.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
One ball.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
The 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Vinny Capra. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And that misses. 1-1. In for strike 2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Jonathan Davis, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Buffalo's in front of this one, 5-2. Ty Tice is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Buffalo, number 73, Ty Tice.
Leading off the inning, Marcus Wilson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder, Marcus Wilson.
First offering on its way. Popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Fastball just missed above the zone. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And And the slider misses low and away here. It's ball 4.
Now back, the designated hitter, Josh.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Ockamy. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No ball. 1 strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here's another 0-2. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Runners on first with 1 down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The center fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
He's set and the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
The 1-0 home is put in play to the right side of the infield. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We've played 8 full. The Bisons lead it 5-2. Brian Johnson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in, Ruben Tejada. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Ruben Tejada.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball.
Hit high and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Pillar. He's around first, heading for 2. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. So now to the plate, Rowdy Tellez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. A runner at second, nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Wilson is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Billy McKinney.
Stepping in, Billy McKinney. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1. 1 ball, no strike.
In there, and it's even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1.
The 2-1.
Oh.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
3 balls.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Brandon Drury, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That misses. 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 out here and a runner at second. And that's over. 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at bat if they want to get back in this thing. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Ryan Dull is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
38, Ryan Dull.
All set for the bottom of the ninth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Bobby Dahlbeck.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. One out, nobody on. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Wall is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. Two gone here in the ninth.
The shortstop.
Standing in, C.J. Chatham, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Two and 0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Here's the 3-0 pitch.
3-1.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So stepping in, Cesar Puello. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes.
Oh.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-2 the final today. The Bisons rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jackson McClelland claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ryan Dull hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Barons. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Paw Sox, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.